Welcome back to Trending in T.I.Studios, guys. I'm your host, Ben. This video here is strictly going to be about what characters do I think are going to die this season, and also the my predictions for season for the mid-season finale. Just my thoughts and my predictions on what I expect to happen in the episode. So some of you might see I got a little picture over yonder there, and that's of our guy Spencer. They're getting Negan'd, and I think we're gonna. It's a very famous scene from the comics. It's a very it's a big part of the comics, and it's definitely an iconic scene with some really awesome words that I'm not going to give away right here. But so a really good exchange happens, and I'm thinking we're going to get to see it happen in this next episode. So that's one death I can tell you that I think is going to happen to Spencer in this episode. I also think we might lose Olivia as well. I'm going to point out that I think that in the future in the season we'll see Sasha get hollied, which I'm not going to spoil anybody, but it does mean Sasha dies. How? I really won't get into it, but I think that Sasha will meet her demise this season. I'm thinking Morgan does as well towards the latter end of the season, maybe. But yeah, I think we're still going to lose Morgan and Sasha. So this will be a very hard season for people, losing Abraham, Glenn, Sasha, and Morgan in one season, and possibly more. But those four, I think, are locks, with also losing Olivia. And I think in this coming episode, Spencer and Olivia will be the two people we lose. Possibly Tobin, maybe. The reason I think Tobin is maybe because, Carol is going to come back eventually. She's not going to come back this episode. I'm not saying that. But I think eventually she's going to come back, and, she had a big thing for Tobin. And I could see Tobin dying this episode for that reason, to show more loss for Carol. So, and more reason to have hatred. Even more reason to hate the Saviors. So, that's what I think is going to go on there. I think that Rick is going to have a big fight with Negan and assault Negan when he gets back, because Negan is holding on to Judith in his lap, and I think that's going to set Rick off. Then I think the Saviors will come, and they're going to Rick will be gone, I think, and that's when I think Spencer dies. I think after that assault, Rick will leave, Negan will come, and Spencer will have his talk with Negan, which will lead to this scene, and Rick will come back just after that. That's my prediction on that. And that's not exact. It's not 100% like the comics. It's a little bit, but I'm throwing into my own variations there. So, just my guessing on what they decide to go ahead and do with the episode. So, it's definitely been a pretty damn good season so far. There's been some things that some people haven't liked. Honestly, there's only one episode that I thought wasn't that great, and that was episode 6, where it wasn't. And again, I didn't say it was. I'm not saying it's shitty, but it wasn't as good as I think the other episodes were. I think the season's getting a very bad rap. I think this has been a very solid first half season. The second half will really pick it up, but I think this was just getting the story there and then going right at it hardcore. So in the second half, but I like that they got the story, they got the ball rolling, and all that stuff. So definitely excited to see where they go from here. I think that we will get some Hilltop stuff with Gregory and Maggie and Sasha. I think that we'll probably see Michonne, what's going on with her. I think we'll get Carl and Rick, and I think we know we see Rick. I think they've already kind of shown that, so it's not really a spoiler. I think we'll get some more Jesus action. Praise Jesus. I'm not meaning Jesus the way you are. I mean praise Jesus the character. The character Jesus is a badass. So I'm definitely really, like I said, really stoked to see where they take this episode. And like I said, the people I expect to die in this episode, the two people that I'll say for sure that I think die in this episode are Olivia and Spencer, with also somewhat mini prediction of saying that possibly Tobin as well. So merely speculation. I don't have any spoilers. I'm going on. I should just purely guess based on comics and then just things I've seen. They really showed you that Spencer is being spineless. He's being a little shit, and it was not terminal, but I think it will be terminal. And I think that Olivia, we saw a trailer of her standing her ground, and I think that will be a downfall for her, and she will fall this episode, unfortunately. I don't know really at what point, but I think that she will die, and that's going to suck. So let me know what you guys think. What are your predictions? What do you want to see happen? What do you not want to see happen? Comment down below. Let me know. Remember, as always, to like, share, subscribe. I'm your host, Ben, from T.I.Studios. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.